Imagine if there was one secret ingredient that could make you more successful in every area of your life, a superpower that could unlock your full potential. The good news is there is. It's called self-control. And today, we're diving into the fascinating world of self-control, taking inspiration from the legendary Marshmallow Test and two of the world's most successful people, Warren Buffett and Tim Cook. So, buckle up and get ready to learn the science behind self-control, how it's shaped the lives of these exceptional leaders, and most importantly, how you can develop this skill and become unstoppable in your own life. Our journey begins with a simple yet profound experiment known as the Marshmallow Test. Back in the 1960s and 1970s, psychologist Walter Mischel conducted this groundbreaking study where young kids were given a marshmallow and a choice: eat the treat right away or wait 15 minutes and get a second marshmallow as a reward.
When I come back, I'll give you another one, so then you'll have two. But stay in here and stay in the chair till I come back, okay? All right.
The surprising twist: those who managed to resist temptation and wait for the second marshmallow grew up to be more successful in almost every aspect of their lives.
How'd you do? Did you do good? You did? Yeah. You wanted to eat it, didn't you? Yeah. So did I tell you to give you another one? Okay, now you can have both. You need them.
Turns out, the ability to delay gratification and exercise self-control is an essential predictor of future success.
Objects. And what we found in many studies is that the choices they make have very serious connections to how their lives work out, in the sense that kids who are able to self-regulate, to delay gratification, by the time they're 4 or 5 or 6 years old, have a much better chance of doing well at school, have a much better chance of thriving as adolescents and moving on in life.
Now let's look at a real-life example of self-control in action. Warren Buffett, one of the world's wealthiest people and most successful investors, is known for his incredible patience and discipline when it comes to investing. In the face of immense wealth, Warren Buffett's frugality and modest lifestyle truly stand out. By understanding and practicing self-control, as demonstrated by Warren Buffett, you can make better investment decisions and achieve greater long-term success. Buffett's success as an investor required not only deep analysis of financial documents but also a large measure of self-control to avoid getting caught in market bubbles and panics. Buffett's rule "buy when everyone else is selling, sell when everyone else is buying" requires enormous self-assurance to execute. He is what behavioral economists call a sophisticate, someone who understands his irrationality and builds systems to cope with it. The other types of people are the rational, who never deviates from optimal behavior, and the naïve, who is unaware of his irrationality and therefore doesn't do anything to address it. Apple CEO Tim Cook is another shining example of self-control. Cook's laser-like focus on long-term goals, disciplined work ethic, and ability to avoid distractions have helped him steer Apple to new heights of innovation and success. Listen to this interview excerpt with Charlie Rose.
When you think about your job as CEO, what are the 2 or 3 things that you're thinking about every day? This is what I need to focus on within the company.
I spend almost all of my time on people, strategy, and execution. And I think that most everything else falls from those. If you have the most brilliant people, wicked smart people that collaborate well together, if you set in our case, we're all about products. So our strategy is very product oriented. If that strategy is right, and if you're executing like crazy, there's some things that still arise, but if you get those 3 right, then the world is a great place.
It's worth mentioning that his disciplined work ethic, in particular, has allowed Cook to maintain self-control in high-pressure situations and consistently make decisions that align with Apple's core values. Listen to this interview excerpt where Cook discusses his ethical approach to maintaining focus on what truly matters for Apple's growth and success.
And the other thing is, I'd like you to tell us what ethical leadership really means to you.
And to me, that goes from everything from environmentally to how you work with suppliers with labor questions, to your carbon footprint of your products, to the things you choose to support, to the way you treat your employees, your whole persona, to me, fits under that umbrella. And
let's see how we can cultivate our own self-control superpower. First, identify your long-term goals and priorities. With a clear vision of what truly matters to you, it's much easier to resist short-term temptations and stay on course. Next, embrace healthy habits like regular exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient sleep. Taking care of your body has a direct impact on your mental strength and self-control. In fact, Dr. Wendy Suzuki, a renowned neuroscientist, explains in her TED Talk how exercise positively affects brain functions such as mood, attention, and memory.
I tried everything. I went to kickbox, dance, yoga, step class, and at first it was really hard. But what I noticed is that after every sweat-inducing workout that I tried, I had this great mood boost and this great energy boost.
While Dr. Suzuki doesn't explicitly mention self-control, it's clear that by nurturing our physical health, we can improve our overall mental strength, which in turn can enhance our self-control abilities. So, make sure to prioritize exercise, nutrition, and rest to boost your self-control and set yourself up for success. Mindfulness and meditation are powerful tools for enhancing self-control. By becoming more aware of your thoughts and emotions, you can better recognize temptation and respond in a controlled manner. Finally, try the 10-minute rule when facing temptation. This powerful technique involves giving yourself a short waiting period before acting on an impulse or craving. When you feel the urge to indulge in a short-term temptation, set a timer for 10 minutes and commit to waiting it out. During this time, distract yourself with a different activity, take a few deep breaths, or simply remind yourself of your long-term goals. By delaying your response, you allow your rational mind to regain control, and you'll often find that the temptation loses its grip on you. With consistent practice, the 10-minute rule can help you strengthen your self-control muscles and make better decisions aligned with your long-term objectives. As you pursue your dreams, consider how you can incorporate these takeaways into your strategy and mindset. Ask yourself, how can I better exercise self-control in my daily life? What temptations and distractions can I overcome to stay focused on my long-term goals? Are there any habits I can develop or improve to boost my mental strength and resilience? Remember, self-control is a skill that can be developed and refined over time. With consistent practice, reflection, and patience, you'll be well on your way to harnessing the power of self-control and unlocking your full potential. So, there you have it. Now, go out there and unleash your inner strength to conquer your goals. Finally, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful insights on personal growth and success. See you in the next video.